Seen a couple of videos now speculating kind of Remic's origins from the movie Sinners, and I'm here to add to that speculation. I watched the movie, I thought he really reminded me of a folklore story about an Irish vampire called Abertach. Abertach was actually a chieftain, but he was a really shit, like bad chieftain, and he wasn't very nice. He was pretty cruel to all his people, and he suspected his wife was cheating on him. So one night he tried to sneak out to like catch her in the act, but he actually on accident like fucking fell out a window or something and died. So when the locals found his dead body, they buried him. They actually buried him standing up because he was that bad of a fucking chieftain. That was the burial they thought fit him, and but the next day they all got up and he was sitting back on his throne, but this time he was demanding blood from the locals. A lot of them were scared. They ran over to the neighbouring tribe. They told the neighbouring chieftain, and he came over and said, okay, let's just kill him a second time. They killed him. They buried him. 3 times they did this, and 3 times he got up and was demanding people's blood. It was only when the other chieftain went to the local saint in the area that he said, okay, well now he is one of the undead and you need to bury him upside down. You need to cover his grave in ash tree and blackthorn tree and put a slab on top of it. That's the only way to keep him down. And that's allegedly where he still is to this day. But I just thought a lot of it matched up. Like Remic has such obviously of a disdain for Christianity, and he mentioned it several times in the movie that, you know, they came over and they kind of took over his country and took over his land, and if a saint was his undoing, I can see why he would think that. And it also just puts like extra symbolism on the fact that he sang Rocky Road to Dublin, which does reference cutting down a blackthorn tree to banish ghosts and goblins. I don't know. There was a lot of things clickety-clacking for me.